Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We are getting really close to the end of this season here, and this evening it's a special treat. I have an opportunity to screw the races up by doing the actual race direction. Isn't that a fun thing? So we'll see how badly I can screw it up, and we'll see how good the racing is this evening. I'm betting the racing does better than I do. Hope everybody's doing well out there. For some reason, Nick has vanished off into the ether for the moment. So we'll see when he pops back up and decides to get in here and talk with us. I guess he was on the phone with somebody. Who knows when we'll see him back. And I always feel like the theme for Motegi is lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of right angles. If that's what you like, this is the place to be. Alrighty, looking like we've got folks already getting out onto the track. And this evening, a little bit short on the lineup since we had a few folks that are running late. We haven't heard from them yet. We were running late to begin with, so we're going ahead and starting. See if they show up in between qualifying and the race itself. Of course, it doesn't mean they'll get stuck in the back, so rough luck. But Phobia is showing up. Good to see him. He's been one of our new guys that's actually been doing pretty well. Kawaii, same with him. Veritech, back as always. Hazard, in for some fun. Jix Buff, gonna be in here sandbagging and getting amazing starts as always. One-handed, Med USA, and Hines rounding out the lineup. We were talking to Bigfoot earlier. He's pussing out on us for work. Don't you know racing comes first, bro? So, 13 minutes to go. Let's see when folks start putting down times. It's getting exciting. We're getting towards the end of the season. Everybody's been getting pretty fast. It's been a lot of fun to watch. I'm excited to see how it goes. Oh, now we see Whispers show up there on party. See, y'all, I'm going to screw all this up this evening. Just watch. And while we wait for our first lap times to get put down, I'm going to take a brief moment to mention our sponsor for Moto3. That is Secondhand Motorsports, brought to you by our very own Jonathan Rocha. You use motorcycles, used motorcycle parts, and gear, whatever you need, let him know. He can get it for you. If you're racing, if you're doing track days, he'll take care of you. Good call, Bigfoot. Kawaii! Oni-chan! Yes. It is truly the anime thing. I guess I just have to have a VTuber avatar I can pop up whenever it's him. And voice changer. Should be a fun night to watch. And lately, Austin can't seem to make up its mind about riding weather here. It's been 80 degrees the past 2 days. Tomorrow it's going to be 40s and raining. Ditto for Friday, possibly even Saturday. Damn it, Texas. The state can't make up its mind. Japanese engineers talk about technology changes for future Honda models. We will be taking all adrenaline out of all Honda. That has seemed to be a thing for a while. Like, a lot of the Japanese manufacturers seem to have just decided that testosterone and adrenaline were strictly verboten for a long time. And Toyota seems to maintain that. Honda is the same. Yeah, I can't think of anything in their automobile lineup that isn't grocery getter right now. I mean, I guess you technically have some Acuras that are kind of fast, but they're sort of boring there. And their bikes aren't exactly the fastest thing out there either. What is up with Honda, man? Though I guess this season their bike is apparently good in GP. That has been the talk. We'll see if Marquez can resume winning. I have doubts about it. Shane, that is ballsy of you, sir. I raised my glass to you. The only footage I ever have of me riding in snow and ice, the moment that I hit ice, I felt it under the front end, and I mentioned as much on the camera, and the next thing you heard me noting was the bike going down. The front was gone first, but the moment the rear hit the ice, it was like, nope, this ain't happening. Bye-bye. I'm from Texas. What do you want from me? So just over 9 minutes remaining. I'm not putting the two fingers up. I'm not doing the voice, but Kawhi sitting up front. 1:57.065. Great time there, sir. Just 0.033 seconds ahead of Hines. Looks like the front of the pack's going to be a little competitive this evening. Earlier, of course, we did a little bit of practice while I was figuring out how to run the director stuff. And Phobia was looking very solid then, too. So I think we'll see solid performance out of him. Jixbuff about 1.5 seconds back, and Hazard about 4.2 seconds back. I bet he can improve. Yeah, Jane, that was, well, it was at low speed. I was barely moving. I was pulling out from a stop sign. And it dumped hard. And I was wearing full gear. And I was on my DR650, so I didn't give a shit. That was the reason I took exactly that bike. I'm like, this is going to be a bad idea. I better take a bike I'm not worried about. Laid it down, laughed at it, picked it back up. Oh. Yeah, 22 is just... The coldest I have routinely ridden in. Think about that. Yeah, 40s is about as cold as I'll go. Like mid to low 40s. And even then, man, you got to be so gentle on the throttle, especially if I'm on the rocket. Ooh, Phobia. Bit of a drop there. Yeah, it's definitely... cold weather riding is not the best thing, but I do kind of laugh at people around here that act like there is like an off season for riding in Austin. There isn't. Don't be a pussy. If you think there's an off season, you're being a pussy. So just under 7 minutes remaining. Kawhi remaining up front. Veritech one-handed and Medusa yet to put down full laps. Jixbuff, Veritech in one-handed, just about to finish up laps here. Let's see what they wind up with. And still no sign of Nick. Maybe he fell in the toilet and drowned. Ooh, Jixbuff put himself in third, just 1/4 second off of Kauai. I guess he's decided he's not going to sandbag this evening, and he's going to have a great opening. I'm not mad. And Veritech putting himself up in fifth, 2.7 seconds off the lead. Go to Bigfoot. I had to look for a moment to see what I was seeing there. Makes me so happy to see it. So just over 5 minutes remaining. One-handed, I guess his last lap invalidated on him, so he's having to go ahead and put down another one here. And Medusa finally out of the pits. So hopefully he'll put down a lap there. Hazard looking like he's going to improve his time for this lap. Let's see if he can knock a little more off of that 4.5 behind. It would actually, I think if he gets under 4 seconds behind, I think that would be the closest we've seen him to the front in qualifying. Continuing his pattern of improving a lot this season. So it would be good to see. One thing we're always looking for around here, despite the fact that we'll talk shit to these fellas at times. We do like to see him get quicker. It is fun. Your pick to win. How many little icons have you got that you're hiding in there, bro? Ooh, Hazard. 2.7 off the front. All right. Right, almost dead even with Veritech there. Didn't move his placing up, but definitely looking like he's finding his rhythm there. Good work, sir. And I'm not liking the random number generator that they seem to use to decide the order in which I have to select who I'm putting the camera on. I'll be off there in the grass for a moment. Just because it's small, it's not a dirt bike, sir. But I guess we can pretend it is. Just over 3 minutes remaining. And I don't think we're going to see... Ooh, yep. Hines up to second here. Yep. Is that what you're predicting? Oh, man. All right, so you've predicted Hines for second, which means he's either going to take first or third now. Or is it does the curse only throw somebody down the pile? Is that how it works? Or does it just keep him out of that particular position? I'm trying to figure out what the rules on this curse are. I'm expecting it to be some Death Note shit here. Medusa looking like he's about to finish him up. A lap with just under 2 minutes remaining in qualifying. Kawhi remaining at the top of the pack. It's not looking likely to change unless somebody else gets in there and is really hauling ass. Oh, Medusa about 14 seconds back, but that is enough to put him ahead of One-Handed, currently having no lap time set. Well, it looks like those front 4 spots are going to be competitive. And I'm betting we'll see Veritech, Hazard, and Medusa mixing it up, and probably even One-Handed during the race. Yep, One-Handed now. A first red section. All right, Al, you can get out there and do it. Ooh, that's second with an orange. I'm betting we'll see him get somewhere in the middle towards the upper end of things. Awesome. We certainly can see. He was great in that first sector. In the second, he's through, but he wasn't quite as quick. See how third and fourth look. 10 seconds remaining in qualifying. Not much left. Medusa definitely going to improve on his time if he can keep it on the track. Oh, and I think one-handed exceeded track limits. Yeah, yep, that is going to be it for him. But I'm betting his pace will be good during the race. He's just going to be coming from the back of the pack, so that could make it kind of tricky, especially with all the speed you got sitting up front. So just waiting on Jixbuff, Veritech, and Hazard at this point. Medusa, yep, knocking 10 seconds off that time, putting himself almost exactly 4 seconds behind the lead there. Hazard taking a little more time off. That gentleman just put himself almost up to right at 2 seconds behind the lead. I think that's the fastest we've seen him in qualifying yet. That's the best I've seen from this season. So that is an impressive finish for him there. That is not bad. Oh, hey, there's Nick. I guess I should unmute him then. There we go.
Hey, quick heads up. You have Coco on cameras right now if you want to utilize him for this race.
Okay. His stream wasn't running earlier. I'll go ahead and... I'm still not seeing his stream.
Refresh.
I just did.
Enhance.
Yeah. I don't think that's how it works. Just because I hit enhance doesn't mean I see his stream.
Enhance.
Alrighty.
Enhance.
I'm going to have to pretend I know how to direct a race. So you're going to have Kawaii, Hines, and Jixbuff on your front row, Phobia, Hazard, and Veritech on your second row, and Medusa and one-handed bringing up the final row, third row this evening, since we don't have quite everybody we were expecting.
Why he's got that weed whacker cut, man.
He does. Looks like he lost that fight. Or lost a bet with his barber.
Hey,
His
Chris.
barber had a stroke.
Alrighty, so we are now waiting for everybody to do their finish up.
I think we're waiting on Hines as well. What's up, dude?
So let's restart the lobby and pick up Whispers.
Okay, we can do that. Give us just a moment while we do that, folks. Oh God, I have to remember how to do. I have to remember how to do things. I have to push buttons.
Things are changing.
I know. What do I do? I guess exit to menu. There we go. Now I can see it. Problem is I had a bunch of menu crap covering. Oh God, I didn't note order.
It's okay, I did.
Okay. All right.
Hallelujah. I'm going to say I'll rewind.
All right, folks. Give us just a brief moment. I'm going to go ahead and mute things so y'all don't hear a bunch of mess. And we'll be back with the actual race. Give us just a moment there, folks. We had some slight technical difficulties. We will be starting momentarily. And we are more or less back at this point, folks. Sorry about the sidetracking there. We had a couple of the guys that did join between matches, and we had an attempt to start where somebody got booted. So we are back now, kind of, sort of. The Jeopardy theme music. Well, no, because copyright. I would love to use.
First
some
of
other
all,
things.
Bigfoot, get on Two Planes level. That was a Homestar Runner joke, and I'm just happy that I'm not the only nerd here that gets it.
Which one? Oh,
the Hold Music song.
Oh God.
Doo-doo.
Yes. Still my favorite from them is still the system is down. It's what's awesome. So we're waiting on everybody to do their final setups here. I think it's actually going to be a pretty good race. Though some of the guys did join late, so they may be a little cold. Hopefully it'll go well.
No, it was warm outside today. We're not going to talk about tonight.
Womp
but,
womp.
Oh, cold like racing, yeah.
Oh, womp womp.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed.
Yeah, I know. So, I guess I'll take a moment while we're waiting on this to mention our sponsor for Moto 3, which is Secondhand Motorsports, brought to you by our own Jonathan Rocha, bringing you used motorcycles, used motorcycle parts, used gear, anything you could want for track days, street, whatever you're doing, racing. He will take care of you. Make sure to look him up. Secondhand Motorsports over at Facebook. I believe he has a website too, doesn't he? But check him out and let him know we sent you. Get the special service.
Have you seen his latest Facebook post?
No.
Okay. I won't blast him on air, but it's hilarious. When you get a chance, go look at it. Essentially, it's what happens when you trust a fart at a ski resort.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes during the break. I know. It was a bit of a break. Not entirely my fault, only partially.
Hey, remember when we started on time?
I need you to shut up now, please.
No.
Stop reminding me of times past. I can't go back to then.
More hold music.
More hold music. So we are just about done here, and that is going to be it. We've had our 2 minutes for setup. Everybody about to get started. We're ready for... I know. Thank you, Anthony. We're starting the effing race.
Anthony, while I agree with you, it's like herding kittens over here. It gets difficult from time to time.
Yeah, and on top of that, I'm having to work a lot more buttons than I normally do tonight. I am so confused. Oh, God. It just covered up the thing I wanted to see.
You'd think the software engineer could figure out our next box.
Leave me alone, and we are off. Oh, up front, Hines with an amazing start, actually managing to get out ahead of Jixbuff. Really?
They're both cheating now.
I guess. That must be what's going on.
No other explanation.
That
a
is
little bit of contact there.
Oh, yeah. Hadlock finding himself with a couple of long lap penalties. Probably had an early start there.
That is usually what it is. Two up front like that.
Yep, that can be the case. Ooh, and Medusa having a bit of an off. Looks like it probably had a collision with Hadlock there. The sponsors have to pay each time their advertisement shows you guys are getting rich. Nope. We're getting them Searle bucks. It means we pay every time we mention them. God. It would be nice.
You're making the pain real.
Yeah, I know. It hurts. It's not like Idiocracy. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. Why do you say that every time? Because I get paid every time I say it.
We'll put it in the contract for next year.
There we go. Problem solved. So, Hines having an amazing start here. Jixbuff not far behind him. Phobia still looking good and one-handed after not setting any times and being near the back of the pack. Now finds himself right even with Phobia. I guess this front pack is going to actually beat on each other a little bit, and Kawhi right there with him. But Lord Almighty, look at Jixbuff chasing Hines down.
No joke. There's a lot of pressure from Phobia as well.
No kidding. These guys are just not making it easy at all.
No, I wonder if they're going to pull one of those old... Oh, what was that?
I am not certain. I'm sorry, I'm looking at too many things at once here.
So in that crash, I believe... Yeah, I just saw it on my replay. When Kawhi crashed, his bike shot up in front of everybody. I mean,
my God.
Railgun style.
Oh, Lord Almighty. That's not what we wanted.
Good job, Italy.
Bigfoot with his proper Kawhi emoji. He's been using that all evening.
I refuse to acknowledge what that is. Think of me of real life Ron Swanson. I don't know. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Yes. So 2 laps in, Hadlock has yet to get rid of either of those penalties there. I guess he's trying to be honest, it wouldn't be a bad idea if he's on a solid rhythm to keep up with the pack until he's ready to get rid of those.
It actually looks like he's falling further and further behind, though.
Yep, I can't blame him, though, for going ahead and just disregarding it for now. That's not... I would probably take the same strategy myself. Try and get in a rhythm, worry about it later. Because if you don't, there's no point to getting rid of him. That far back, that is a fair thing to do.
Well, yeah, you can ignore him. It makes no difference, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Oh, God, not another 3 seconds. Whatever will I do?
Yeah, oh no.
Oh no.
It affected points so much. Man, really? They're staying consistent here.
They very much are. It is kind of
How
amazing.
dare they?
I know, right? How very dare them.
Although that feels like a push by Phobia.
Yeah, I think he's going to look for it. I suspect he will.
Yeah,
There he goes.
He's
coming
inching.
up in the straight here, looking. Oh, he's looking for that inside, but he realized he wasn't late enough on the brakes, could not get in there.
Yeah, he didn't quite have enough horsepower to get around in
Nope,
there.
nope.
He's going for that inside line, though.
Oh, can he make it happen? What the hell just happened with the lag there?
That was
Yeah.
a big bounce.
Yeah. I've had some weird lag spikes. I suspect I've got a weird route to their servers from here.
Yeah, I've got to imagine that was only on your end.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
I'm not looking at any other views at the moment.
Yeah.
I've
It's-
just pretty much got my instant replay up.
Yep, it is new having it here too. The other thing I need to do is I have it currently running wireless, and it's literally sitting right next to the amazing wireless access point I have here. But maybe there's stupidity.
Come on, we both know that it's going to be better wired no matter what you do.
Yeah, probably. So I'll probably run that soon. I just didn't feel like
Again.
dragging out a spare cable.
The software engineer running a wired connection
Why-
or a wireless
why-
connection.
Why you got to be talking shit?
Because you're surprising me with your decisions.
I just don't care.
Are you feeling suicidal? Do we need to call help?
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm done.
I'm going to post up the suicide hotline.
It's all over. 1-800-EAT-LED. That's the suicide hotline.
Chris, it's 2022. You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
Look at Bear making a push here.
I know. That man has decided it's time for serious mode.
What is that emoji, Bigfoot?
I have no idea what that is. He's used it a couple times, and I can't tell.
It looks like a tampon.
Yeah. A tampon or a feather? I think he's trying to say it's a hand, but it doesn't look like one.
One hand is coming for them? That doesn't look like a hand.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what he said, but I'm just so confused. I don't know what to make of it.
Confuzzled, if you will.
Yes, extremely.
Man, another crash from Hadlock back there. He's having a rough night.
He's been out for a few weeks, so I think this is like his first race back with us in a while. So he'll have to get his rhythm back, I suspect. Before oh, look at this! Ath running a bit wide.
With contact there as well.
Yep, and one-handed immediately taking advantage of it. And Jixbuff, ooh! Jixbuff looking to try and shove it up the outside there. Can't quite make it happen. The problem with this track is it's so thin with so many right angle type turns that it is really hard to get passes. So you pretty much have to just be solid and wait for somebody else to make a mistake, and that's pretty much your only chance for passing. Which, I mean, props to One-Handed for having the patience to make that work.
I mean, the racing really rewards the patient.
Yep, it really does seem to.
If you try to rush the pass, you're just gonna be
you're
just gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
I couldn't get away from that quote.
Oh, wow! And I switch over to Kawhi, thinking we're about to see some interesting passing action. He wrecks, and the physics engine... Yeah.
It's still going. It's...
Yeah.
Some 2 1,000, 3 1,000,
I
4
know.
1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000. That was a 7-second crash.
Yeah, that was rather impressive.
That was Italian, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even talk to me about my engineering.
Hey, man. I bet they're not on... they probably are on Wi-Fi in their office. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have Italian in your family, Chris?
No, none whatsoever.
I don't believe you.
Mine is almost entirely English Isles and then the Germans, so I fight with myself all the time.
You know, and before we catch hate from the interwebs, this isn't about Italians. It's just about where the office that the developers are in.
Oh, and Phobia again wide. on the same turn there, in turn 1, or not 1, I'm sorry, my brain, 5, just giving him trouble this evening.
How did you confuse 1 and 5?
I'd have to show you the image I'm using to keep track of turns.
Okay, I was going to say, like, I get that you could bend a 1 into a 5, but they don't look anything similar.
I would have to show. Anyway, I digress. Oh, man. Whisper's having a bit of an off, and Headlock now up in the 9th. Bro, it might be time to get rid of both long laps. He's gotten rid of one. He gets rid of the other one. He can find himself in 9th instead and get a little more pointage.
He made a pass.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and give that man credit. Never
Good job,
give up.
Headlock.
Never give up, sir.
Bigfoot, do not disrespect our Lord and Savior Bob Ross like that. I like how you laughed hard enough that your mic cut out.
Yeah. It's not a wreck. It's just a happy little accident.
You beat me to it. I was going to say crashes instead of wrecks, but yes, I was right there.
Oh, as we start the penultimate lap.
We're just going to put a happy little bird up in the sky right
Just
there.
a happy little bird. And while we're running up front, not quite there to take the pass. Oh, God. I managed to screw up volumes on things.
Proud of you.
I know, right? Looking at Medusa and Hazard trying to chase him down. Can Hazard do it? Oh, this is actually, it's looking like a lap back.
It very well may be, actually.
It actually is. Yeah, I'm looking at them side by side right now. This is the real problem. I have no lag now on at least one stream.
The internet is killing us.
Oh, besides being for porn, it's for making me sad. Ah, very, very sad. Yes. So Hazard's still on this lap, trying to chase him down.
Really, the front of the pack spread out a little bit here. We got about a second gap between everybody for the podium. So, short of a fairly large mistake, this should be our podium standings.
It does certainly look that way.
Somebody crash or race harder or do something. Let's go, boys. What do we pay you for?
Look at Hazard here trying to chase down Medusa, just having trouble making up that last 10th of a second.
That's what I'm talking about. Hazard gets it.
Yeah, look at that. He's within a 10th. He keeps getting close. And then Medusa just manages to stretch it back out.
I think the problem is he's trying to bomb Medusa on the brakes rather than carrying corner speed.
Yeah,
he's not close enough to bomb him on the brakes.
Yep, he's getting there. Like I said, he's getting within 0.1, and we're watching him get real close to that rear tire.
I guess he's got to be closer than 0.1.
Yep, he's got to get in tighter before the turn. Oh, little bit of contact. That's a little closer than you want to be. Neither of them going down.
It's just a little love tap.
It was. That is... Tappy tap. Ooh, Hazard around the outside. But he runs wide and can't quite make it stick. Oh, it was a good try.
I wonder if that'll pan out a little higher speed on the straight.
Yep. That was an A for effort, but a D for results. Oh my!
Jake's Buff is also closing in pretty tight on one-handed here.
Yes, he is. It's looking like this is by no means resolved. Oh, on the final lap here, I think Hines is going to manage to stretch it out over one-handed, but the podium is by no means decided. Jixbuff threatening one-handed. Ooh, is there coming into 10? Yes, that around the outside is most definitely Trailer Park Girl style. You are correct.
You know, two Trailer Park Girls go around the outside. Around the outside.
Oh! Look at how tight Jixbuff is in there, trying to make that pass.
Physics does state that matter can't occupy the same place at the same time.
Oh,
but,
he got
I
backed
think
off
they are.
there. He got backed off there through 13, and I think that's going to get him. Yep, at the last second, one-handed managed
Probably
to cut
a
him off.
smart move, though.
Yep.
I mean, he took third place instead of crashing
Instead of
everybody
wrecking
out
out,
and
yep.
losing the podium.
Yep. No, it was good playing on his part. It looked like he might get it there, but I think he realized he was cut off. He decided to pull off and break it. Better to take the third than wreck out.
Still lots of points to be had in third place.
Absolutely.
Not a lot to be had in the fifth or sixth you're going to end up with,
Yep.
all said and done.
Yep, that is the case. So, Hazard and Hadlock looking like, yep, that is going to be it near the back there.
Two Planes getting all the old man references tonight.
I know, right? Sounding as old as me. So there we go. The results for our first race of the evening going to be Hines, One Head, and Jixbuff up front. Phobia, Veritech, and Kawhi. It's surprising Kawhi is that far back with how good his qualifying was, and you can see he had the fastest lap during the actual race. I guess he
stuff happens during racing sometimes.
It was just bad luck because that man was positively hauling ass tonight. Then Medusa, Hazard, and Hadlock, and finally Whispers bringing up the rear there. I think the guys that came in cold wound up suffering for it. Definitely. But Hadlock didn't give up, and he got out of that last. Good work, sir. So that'll be it for our first race. And we are going to take a brief break. Then we will be back with the second. I know we've been delayed a little bit this evening, so we'll try to make that break as short as we can. We'll be back with Moto 2 here at Motegi. I'm going to take a brief moment to mention our sponsor for Moto 3, though, one last time. That will be Secondhand Motorsports, brought to you by Jonathan Rocha, a fellow that does race in our league from time to time. Good guy, definitely somebody you should check out. Bringing used motorcycles, used motorcycle parts, and motorcycle gear. If you're looking to do track days, racing, or just hanging out on the street, check him out. Have a talk with him. Tell him we sent you. He might hook you up with the special service. It might involve things that are illegal in several countries. I don't know. We appreciate it, though. We'll be back shortly, folks. Thanks for watching. Stick around. And welcome back, folks. We are just about ready to get started with our second qualifying of the evening. We're trying to pretend we know what we're doing with this ramshackle operation here. How are you doing this?
I don't even know why we pretend anymore.
I know. It's such a waste of time. Everybody already knows the truth.
Can we just accept that we suck?
Yeah, everybody already knows the truth. We're garbage at this. We have no idea what we're doing whatsoever.
Flaming garbage.
Yep. Hopefully, though, I haven't looked yet to verify. But hopefully things look a little cleaner this evening since I'm able to pull that nice clean signal from having the console right here.
Difficult to say.
Yeah.
Because I don't have Mondays.
It's not a Monday, bro.
Sir, it is a Tuesday.
Yeah.
It is the Tuesday.
Exactly. We base on Tuesdays, but I don't know where that Monday's coming from. I have no clue.
We're like KTM. You can buy on Monday what you raced on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
What? Have you heard that slogan of theirs? You can buy on Saturday what you race on Sunday.
Oh God,
I hate it because it doesn't
that?
apply anymore.
That sounds really stupid. Too.
Well, they used to. You can buy a straight up race bike.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about with dirt stuff? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Can't buy a MotoGP. Although I'm sure if you had enough money, you could buy a MotoGP.
Yeah, come on. You can't tell me if you don't walk in there and go, look, I've got $4 million. Could I have a GP bike, please? They're not going to go, yes, sir.
I'd barely dodge that wall. That's a good skill, sir.
Yeah,
good skill.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I mean, if you have enough money, you can get whatever you want. Is the name of the game.
Absolutely.
Right?
Welcome to the real world. Oh man,
you can be anything when you want when you grow up.
Yeah,
no, you can't, not unless you're rich.
Yes. Well, that sounds like a thing to aim to be then.
One does not just become rich.
Sure they do. I totally will. Just give me time as soon as I grow up.
You're like 80 already, so...
Wait, come on. I'm only like 65. I'm only at retirement age.
You are closer to 65 than 80, I'll give you that.
You ass. Oh, I guess I can turn that up a little bit.
All I can think of is more ways to rip on you, so I'll be nice.
That's all anybody can think of these days.
Dude, that's what I do. I just
FML, bro.
Including real life. Yeah.
FML.
At work, I had a coworker ask me the other day. He's like, "Do you ever not just try to make people cry?"
No.
Like,
no.
It's a great question, but I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't even understand the question.
Yeah. What do you mean, not make people cry? I did make an insurance adjuster cry today. That actually happened.
Oh God.
Dude, totally unintentionally. I was being nice, professional, and attempting to be helpful. She broke down. She couldn't figure out the concept of what I was trying to tell her. She must have been having a bad day. I do feel bad about that one.
You don't have to. I mean, you could just be a jackass. You could embrace your inner jackass.
I wasn't even doing anything. I wasn't trying. I was explaining a state form that she had to fill out.
Uh-huh. No, I totally believe you.
No. She's like, but my work aide says that the shop has to do it. To which I respond with, except see that part at the bottom that requires an adjuster's license and a signature from a licensed adjuster? That ain't me, boo. That ain't me.
That's me not caring about insurance things.
I was about to say, look at all that red on the board, and then I was like, oh, wait.
I mean, nobody's putting any time still. Is that after she slept with you? Good call, Bigfoot.
No, that's called a suicide.
Damn.
Too soon?
Damn. He's a fan of Kurt Cobain's toothbrush. I'm sorry. That's where I go with it.
Okay. I'm holding a 12 gauge shell.
Kurt Cobain's toothbrush.
Oh damn! This one. Some shells rattle. For those that don't play, I'm trying. This one doesn't really rattle. I was trying to shake it like a maraca in the mic.
That's disappointing.
Hold on, because my office might also be my ammo storage room. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can hear that.
That sucks. No, not hearing anything over here.
Well, that was 20 gauge that rattled like a maraca a little bit.
Oh God.
Boys, I tried.
Oh, 20
I tried.
gauge.
I'm not getting up.
20 gauge is adorable.
It's great. No, you know what's adorable? 410. I've got one of those right here. Why is there so much shotgun ammo on my desk?
410 for people that like 45 caliber in a shotgun. I'm telling you, it's still the worst gun I have ever shot in my life was shooting a Derringer that shot 410 slugs.
Sounds horrible.
It hurt so bad. I have never shot a gun in my life that actually hurt me. That thing would like split the bones in your hand when you pulled the trigger on it. It hurt so much. Never again.
The next time we go skeet shooting, I'll bring my 410 shotgun. It is both incredibly rewarding and frustrating. There's like no shot that comes out of it, so you have to be dead nuts on.
Yep. No, I'll never hit anything. First time I ever tried a shotgun, it was a 410, and I didn't hit a damn thing.
Well, get good, scrub. Hey, we got times on the board now.
Hey, look at there. Coco putting himself on top of the board. All right, sir. Timmy, back for more as always. Johan Dohan. Come on, man.
Sorry?
Johan Dohan is not the real name. Come on, man. Use your real name.
I forget who it is, though. That's how it works.
Jane. I believe it was Jane. I think that's who it was.
Was that Jane Plain?
Yeah, Two Plain Jane. I think that's who that was. Ooh, Oddball pulling up into second there. All right, Oddball. Good to see you here tonight, sir. Glad to see you joining us. Oh, look at this. The order that I had from last time. Do I have... Also... Timmy said he had his stream fixed, and I apparently don't have it. Well, that's disappointing. I don't think it's going where he thought it was going. I do not think it means what you think it means.
This word.
Yes. This stream. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. You never go up against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Now,
still one of the
for our
greatest
European
movies ever.
viewers, I don't know if the Europeans are going to get that one.
What?
Did that
Princess
make it
Bride?
across the sea? Yeah.
I think it did. I want to say it did. Anyone that hasn't seen The Princess Bride, you're missing out. It's one of the best movies of the 80s, hands down.
It's just inconceivable for them
It's
to not see it.
inconceivable to have... Yes. That is kind of correct.
Ha! Get it? Because you know that line in the film.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't. You don't get this genius.
Yes, you're very clever. Now, shut up.
We're old.
So, just under 7 minutes remaining, looking like everybody getting close to putting times on the board. Hazard and Medusa, the other ones yet to do it.
I was going to say no. Medusa is literally still in the pit, dude.
Give him time. He's not in the pit right now. He'll be out.
No.
No.
Since we know him in real life, he gets no leeway. None. Zilch.
Put the
Less than
spliff
zero.
down and get on the track, bruh.
Quit smoking your stems and seeds.
Damn.
Get on with it.
We'll see what happens with Hazard here. I'm trying to work out where I want the audio on this stuff to be.
Yes, you want it to make sound, yes.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out how to make it not suck.
It's a Searle production.
Yeah, I know.
Why would you go above and beyond like that? Ooh, it was really wide.
That is very wide.
That was an interesting little tumble.
Timmy,
the game's crash physics are interesting, to say the least.
Timmy on a tear. 2 red sections so far. Ruh-roh. Are we about to see Timmy put himself at the top of the board?
That would be pretty sweet.
He is certainly shown a propensity for doing so.
Man, Stock Hazard had 2 orange sectors, which of course doesn't mean much, but at least he had 3, and then he pitted in.
Probably had a moment.
Time, sir.
Yeah, he probably had a moment. He's got 5 minutes to go. That's at least a couple more laps. He'll be all right. If he's having to make tire adjustments, I can't blame him for doing it right this second. You've got just enough time to do that sort of stuff. Meanwhile, up front, Coco throwing down a challenge for Timmy. Timmy! Let's see what Timmy's got. Woo! Timmy to the top of the board, a tenth of a second ahead of Coco, and
boom.
Despite screaming around that lap, Coco's first 2 sections are still showing red. This is going to get interesting.
Smoking.
Yeah. Oh, his 3rd section of gray, though. Looking like he's having a rough bit with that.
You know, I'm sitting here going, do I have that drop? And yes, I do.
No, okay. There you are. And Mr. Dohan.
Coco screwed it up.
Coco. Yep, he didn't quite manage to make that 3rd section well and then dumps it.
Come on, Med USA.
So that's going to put Timmy at the top of the board.
Timmy. That's 2 completed sectors for Medusa.
Uh-oh, Dohan. Yes, Jane, we know. Putting himself at the top of the board. I guess Moto 2 might be a little competitive this evening.
What are you saying to Jane? I don't see it. Am I blind?
Well, Johan Dohan. That's Jane.
I'm an idiot.
Just ignore the conversation we had earlier, okay? Just completely pretend it didn't happen.
Dude, I was looking at chat. Dude, it's been a day. It's been a day. Medusa's about to finish a lap. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Stock Hazard's doing I don't know what.
Oh, 12.3 seconds back for Medusa. 2.5 minutes remaining, so he's got time to put another one in. Coco showing two red sectors right now, but the first sector wasn't. Well, that'll be enough to move him up with how tight the front of that pack is.
It could be.
Possibly. I have doubts.
I have faith.
He could. He could possibly do it.
You can do it.
Oh. Yep, Coco finds himself still in third. 0.194 back off of the front. Dohan, the fake racer.
The master of disguise.
Yes, truly. I'm picturing him. He needs one of the fake glasses and nose and mustache on the front of his helmet.
I was thinking the turtle one. Turtle.
I think he needs to, like, his helmet needs to be like whatever helmet he was using as Jane, but with the fake glasses and nose on the front of the helmet.
Perfect. Sold. Ship
yes. We need that. We need that when somebody smurfs.
Is that the verb now? Smurfs?
That is actually a verb in
in
most online games. When you come on and you're really experienced and really good at a particular game, and you start like a new account, so you can say in a ranked game you can drop back into the lower ranks. They call that smurfing.
I've never heard of that.
That
before.
has been a term around for a while, like at least 7 or 8 years. Yeah, I think the first place I heard that term being used was by people playing like LOL or something like that.
See, now I've never heard that, and I've got like 600 hours in Dota. Little nerd admission there.
Yeah.
And the problem that I run into now is I do the opposite. So because I want to use my account, right? Because it's the account I've been using forever, and it's been years since I've played. So I am in a high-ranking lobby and just get
suck shit.
Raffle stomp, dude. To use the hip lingo. I mean, literally, they're doing comments like report me, and I'm like, guys, I just suck. I'm sorry. And then one guy got in a fight. He's like, I see your stats. I see how many hours you have in the game. You know, he's looking it up on Steam or whatever. And he's like, having this big deal. And I'm like, I just suck. It's been years. You guys changed the entire mechanics of the game.
You'll survive,
I'll leave now.
You'll survive, bro. If like I'm sure as good as you are, you still were not like pro class. So none of these guys are counting on it for money. Come on, bro. Chill out. Just a game.
No, dude, not even close. Like, I'd look at the pro class. They've got, what do they call the International was their big tournament. And I'm like, how do you guys do that?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not like it's those class guys playing with you. Come on, dude. You aren't making money off of this. Chill. Relax.
No, but it's ranked to the point where usually you didn't get noobs and things like that. And
Yeah. And you're playing like a noob.
Because I am a noob.
Yeah. Oh, Timmy. Is Timmy going to get to the top of the board here?
Man.
Uh-oh. Is it going to happen?
I'm holding my breath. Man, that looked clean.
It was very clean. I can see on the other screen. Oh, I need to go ahead and... I forgot I have to confirm things. And yes, Timmy did manage to get himself to the top of the board there. So,
Timmy!
Hey, Timmy! Wait, he just left the party. Why are you leaving the party, Timmy? Oh, we're gonna
Like, screw you guys, I'm too good for y'all.
Yeah. So,
Kicks door.
Timmy, Dohan, and Coco going to be on the front row. Oddball, Jixbuff, and One-Handed going to be on the second row. Phobia, Veritech, and Headlock going to be on your third row. And rounding out the pack going to be Medusa and Hazard. Now we're going to have... I'm wondering if we have to rebuild the lobby real quick. We'll find out if that's going to happen. Because apparently nothing's going to go smooth this evening. It's probably all my fault.
Timmy, are you still... Is he still in here? You guys see him?
You just shouted that on stream, so good job.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, you guys unmuted me. Sorry.
Well, no, we didn't unmute you. That was on you.
Oh, you unmuted yourself. Race direction fight.
That's fake news. No, Timmy's still in here.
All right,
so
he's still
I think we're good.
Okay, he's still in the race. All right, we don't have to do that stuff. All right, then I'll go ahead and set our.
Oh, look as he
timer.
remutes himself.
Yes. So yeah. See, he handles it. He knows what he's doing. I don't accept his excuses. We're running that 2-minute timer. I'm going to take a brief moment to mention our sponsor for Moto 2, which is Mass Sports, bringing you full custom leathers for doing your track days or your racing or whatever you're doing there. They also make gloves. They also make boots this season. And they just added jackets, like leather jackets if you just want to do street riding. So they can take care of you, whatever your needs are these days. Like basically everything short of a helmet at this point. Make sure to check them out. You can talk to our very own Nick J. You can go to their website. You could shout obscenities at us, and we'll help you get to them. I don't know. That's a possible way to do it as well. But they make nice custom stuff.
Every obscenity you shout, you shall be deducted 1 point.
Yes. But they make nice custom stuff. They do it for a good price. They treat you well. Make sure to check them out. Make sure to tell them we sent you. Maybe they'll stop paying us in Searle bucks and start paying us in real world bucks.
Man, I'm about to pay them all my Searle bucks for a new suit.
I'm seriously thinking about getting a jacket at least and wanting to put together a Cyril design for it.
Well, the problem I've got is I'm like a stuffed sausage in my Dainese suit, and I've put on a considerable amount of mass. So,
Womp, womp.
yeah. I think it's just a good excuse to go get me a custom suit at this point.
There you go. Man, which screen am I looking at here? Oh, God. It's so confusing having to operate all these buttons.
Don't make me say it again.
And that is it. We are just about to get started here. Yep, everybody ready and up.
Man, wouldn't it just be nice if they did crossplay?
It would, but then it would be too easy.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to give your capture card a chance to break.
Yeah. Italy has to Italy. Oh, yes, sir.
You ever notice that the flag marshal's wearing cargo pants? Who's he thinking he's impressing with them pockets?
I don't know. His girlfriend? They love it. Timmer!
There's a spare change in there.
Timmer!
Who's on
out
pole?
there on pole. It's all about Timmy.
What's Bigfoot not paying attention? Slacker.
Oh, come on. Are you going to run and load? What are you doing, game? What are you doing?
Black
I
screens are comforting.
believe somebody is about to get dropped.
Wonderful. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Hey, remember when we started on time?
Stop doing that.
Correction, we didn't start on time today.
No, we didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Remember when? Like last year?
Did we keep everybody? I don't think we lost everybody. It's looking like it's
Well,
loading.
just wait till somebody can't move off the start line.
I hope nobody gets that bug. Oh. And yeah, it looks like we do have at least one sitting back there. 2. I'm assuming we need to red flag for that, correct?
Yes, red flag for that.
Oh,
Correct.
all right, red flagging, folks, since we had a couple people hit that nice little bug where they're unable to move. I confirmed it. What's it doing? There it goes.
You guys can't see it, but I have facepalm through my own head. Off to the hospital now.
Technically, by the way this game works, we have to rebuild the lobby to get those 2 guys back.
Oh, did they actually drop?
No, but they have the frame rate glitch, which doesn't allow them to get moving at all.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Wonderful. Time to go into standby. It will be a brief moment, folks.
Please hit up your nearest Italian for the fix of this.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mute this for just a moment. We will be back shortly after we deal with yet another set of technical issues. And we are back, folks. Sorry about that. We're having to work out new processes here with things going kind of wonky on us.
And my neighbors are having a horn fight.
A horn fight?
Yes.
What the hell?
Evidently. I don't know, dude. They're honking.
Oh. Okay.
They be honking.
Sure, whatever. Why not? And as we're waiting on things to load, I'm actually looking forward to this race. If the game will stop taking a dump on us, it'll be kind of fun.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
You have to say that with the accent. We don't do that here. Or whatever it is. Rip T'Challa. We actually had 2 riders with the glitch. Yes, we did. We certainly did.
Bro, that program you told me to install, like trying to find the link to install it, is just it's a loop.
It
on
is.
the internet.
We'll take care of that later.
Yeah, I've already given up.
Yeah, I'll get it to you. Alrighty.
Oh, I made it happen.
Just about ready. Okay.
Oh my god, it already came through. Holy Jesus.
I told you it's small.
No, my internet is just that fast.
It's
Obviously.
It's like under 100 megs. Alright, we are waiting just a minute while everybody gets their
Dude,
final
it's under
setup
1
done.
meg. It's an 800 kilobyte file.
That... Oh, it's probably a thumb. A thumb that grabs the rest. It's been a while since I've downloaded it that way. I cheat. I do things through a very, very easy method. I'll show it to you some other time.
Well, it's already downloaded the real version. That's how ballsy I am. I'm downloading and installing software while midstream. It's not like I'm running the stream, so I'm not feeling all that crazy.
I told you it wouldn't be that bad. For those that are wondering, I was giving Nick tips on how to image edit on the free.
Yeah, I didn't know. We'll see how bad this thing sucks.
I think you'll like it. It's actually a simple little program that's, free, open source. Good stuff. On that note, we're about to start a race. By God, rumor has it, we'll get to actually see some people go fast here. Yes, it is worth the wait sometimes. And we are off with our second race, and it looks like everybody got to move this time. Wonderful. This makes me far happier. And out front, Timmy having a great start after being amazing in qualifying. Oh, no! One-handed having it off, looking like everybody else managed to slip around it, but that's going to put him to the back of the pack. Man, that was rough. And Coco's slipping up past Oddball into second.
Bless you, sir.
Yeah, I had to. Y'all didn't get to hear that one. I had that muted in time. Woo! Coco and Oddball having a bit of a fight there. Oh! Who was that got caught in the off? Is that Phobia and Hadlock, I think?
I'm sorry, I was playing with Photoshop. I'm back. I'm focused again.
Yeah.
Focus.
Come on, come back to here. We don't need that right this second. Oh, man.
You can't give the dude with the adult ADD new things to play with. It don't work that way.
This just goes in a bad direction, and I don't want to have this conversation. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll shut up. I'll say nothing now. Meanwhile, Timmy hanging on to the lead out front. Coco right behind him.
Shiny.
Yes, Oddball. Look at God almighty. The front of this pack is just close together and really threatening each other the entire way. Holy wow. And Hadlock managing to put himself in 5th after having a very rough time in Moto 3. That is a good start for him. Medusa sitting there in 6th. Hazard in 7th, though, going to go ahead and harass Medusa, it looks like. I don't think he's going to make it easy.
I will say it's pretty weird seeing Bear all the way back in 11th. That is unlike him.
It was that early mistake, though, with the pack tight together. That is what put him in that position. So it's going to be a rough fight for him to get back up front. Though if anybody can do it, I would bet he can.
He's beginning to believe.
And let's see here. I'm having to keep track of 2 different. It's getting weird now in my brain. Oh, Jixbuff
That way off the side.
falling back to 9th.
Was that Jixbuff off the side of the track?
It might have been, yeah. Just fell
I couldn't
back.
catch the number.
Yeah, he fell back to 9th from I think 6th. I'm not sure what happened there. Phobia, meanwhile, trying to chase down Medusa. Veritek not far behind him. Jixbuff needing to make up for his mistakes there. Hazard not far off of one head. I'm looking at this, and the pack really isn't stretching out as much as they normally do by the second lap. Oh my, this might be a really competitive race. Ooh, that was very wide by Mr. Dohan.
Yeah, that was a creative line. That was not a plain line.
No, definitely was not.
Get it? Because,
I get the joke. Too
that
plain
was
line.
Can you tell it's getting late and I'm getting delusional?
Yes, it is. It is certainly showing up now.
Oh boy.
Dear Lordy. We have had way too many delays tonight, but, things are just going sideways on us.
Should I play the Italian music now?
There's no point to it. I don't want to rep their country when their country is cursing us this evening.
Yeah, I feel borderline like we're going to get called out on a hate crime for all the smack I've been talking.
We give the Italians shit because we expect beautiful things from the Italians, and was that... Wow! I think that was Veritek that just went sailing out of... Yep.
Went shot straight off the track.
Yep, he just completely missed that turn. Sir, you might want to make that one next time.
Last.
Yep.
It's a bad one.
Yep, he went from being around 6th, but that was the thing. Like, the whole pack was tight together the entire time. I suspect...
Now, I do have a pro tip for that part of the track.
Yeah. What's that?
It turns right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, make the turn. Brilliant.
You're welcome. That one's for free.
Yeah.
Those finger guns, you can't see them, but I'm doing them.
We're going to start giving those ultra useful tips. Things like, in order to make the turn. It's, Ooh.
Well, look, professional foot. That was another one, man.
Yeah.
You got to make the turn. Look, I've heard a professional football commentator say, if you want to win a game of football, you got to run or pass the ball.
You got to score the most points.
So, yes, if you want to win a motorcycle race, you got to come in first. You got to spend the least amount of time on the track. So, you know what, Phobia? You got to get in front of Medusa if you want to beat Medusa.
Thanks, Mr. Madden.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
If John Madden raced motorcycles, that's what we'd have here.
Now, to operate your motorcycle, you got to use the throttle and you got to use the brakes.
There we are. And the clutch. And the shifter.
Those are optional.
No, you got to use all of them.
No, those are optional.
I mean, the shifter isn't. And the clutch is not optional starting. Still need it.
I feel like I'm in danger of the clutch conversation.
You and your cheater clutch.
Yeah, well, catch me, ho.
Don't get me wrong, I'm jealous of it. I like it. It's fun. I have to admit, I am still... the CR450L continues to push its boobies together and make me want one.
Yeah, well, you don't even ride motorcycles, so...
Look at this fight for one... Oh, my God.
Whoa!
And Jixbuff went down there.
That was...
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I think everybody was getting a little loose.
I think Jixbuff... So I had a pretty good shot of it, right?
Yep.
Kind of looks like Jixbuff was pushing his front tire against... who was that? Coco's rear?
I think it was one-handed.
Or was that Dohan? No, that wasn't Bear, was it?
Yeah, he was back a ways when that happened.
I thought he was... Okay, I could be completely wrong on placement.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he was pushing against that rear tire with his front, and that don't work.
Ooh, Timmy! Oh, trying to slip in there on Coco. That was a very risky inside there.
Yeah, close but no dice.
Yep, and Coco does an excellent job of hanging on to it. I'm telling you, man, Coco in Moto 2 has been brutal this season. He has been really good. I have liked watching him be out there. And I mean, let's see if we've got here. Yeah, he is top of the points for Moto 2 right now. A little under 10 points ahead of Oddball, but man, that's his closest competition. After that, it's Hines, 47 points back. Like, Coco has been dominating this season in Moto 2. It's he and Oddball fighting for it. And with Oddball back in fourth today, man, that would work out really well for him if he can take the top. I always have to say, you know, I like the paint job on that bike, too. I'm weird.
I know y'all can hear that.
What? Hear what? I don't hear anything.
The engine revving in the background. It's a 30-mile-an-hour road.
Oh, no. They're cutting.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad y'all couldn't, because I'm about to go murder somebody on my front lawn.
Oh, that's what shotguns are for, hitting moving targets.
Composure.
We're gonna make Brandon angry.
He just don't know how they work.
He doesn't get it. They're too hard for him. Oh my God. And looks like, yep, 6 laps in. Man, Coco starting to stretch out that lead over Timmy. Is he going to manage to put it? Damn, he's a little over a second ahead of him now. I mean, it has sorted itself out, but look at those distances between people in this race.
His height.
Yeah, it's like there's that one gap there between Hadlock and front of the pack, but for the rest of it, man, you can. It's a thing I've been observing. It has been as we've gotten towards the end of the season. It is clear that a lot of the practice, a lot of the work on it is starting to pay off, and people are getting a hell of a lot faster. Like we're having a lot more races where we don't see these massive blowouts with people way back there. And as a matter of fact, you can see there, Timmy still not letting go of Coco, despite Coco managing to push a bit out ahead there. Yeah, Coco is not letting go. Or excuse me, Timmy is not letting go. What the? I'm
Coco's
sorry.
not either, dude. Coco's holding it.
Yep. It is brutal though watching these two go at it. You can see here from Timmy's view, man. He's not gonna let Coco escape at this race easy. And I think that's what a lot of these guys come to this league for anyway.
They're just great competitors.
That is true. There have been plenty of times we've seen these dudes do a lot of very sportsman behavior. I think it's because they all want a good competition when it comes right down to it. Yeah, sure, we got prizes.
Yeah, nobody's really petty in this league. We had a couple, and then the league itself got, like, the patrons got rid of them.
Yeah. Everybody was like, nah, don't start that petty bullshit.
That was awesome.
Yep. And I mean, there's prizes on the line, but these guys, you know, you can still tell, okay, yeah, there's stuff on the line, but who cares? They still just want a good race. And that puts us on the penultimate lap. You got that one too.
Proud of you.
I know. I'm proud of me too. And further
Dude,
back,
Timmy is closing that gap. Oh,
it's
there was
now-
a little bit of contact.
Now that they've gotten to open that throttle a bit, they are not letting go of it easy.
They are hundredths of a second off each other.
Yeah, dude, this is one of the tightest fights I think I've seen yet in Moto 2 on our final lap, or on our penultimate lap, excuse me. I just observed it and then forgot it. Leave me alone.
When do I actually leave you alone? You ask for it a lot, but I don't think it ever happens.
Yeah, I get it all the time. Jixbuff having an off as well.
Rough time in the race to have an off.
Weapon calling for Coco. Hang on. Oh, man. I don't know.
I'm picturing those old motivational posters, the hang in there, kitty.
Hang in there, baby. Yeah. Oh, man. Coco's got it all to do to hang on to this. Let's see. Let me see if I can find his scene. He's got plenty of tire, but he is running pretty warm on those front brakes. It is going to be hard for him.
Opening that gap a little bit.
He is a little bit, but it's going to be hard for him to not burn those front brakes out. He is not getting to cool them down between turns by very much. Dude, Timmy is absolutely just beating on him.
Well, he's opened it up to about a second now.
Yeah, he has. I think Timmy's having it a bit rougher. Keeping up with Coco is clearly not an easy game to play. Oh, Timmy. 1 lap to go. Can you catch him? I don't think he can. I think Timmy's going to be forced to settle in for second here unless, like, if I was him at this point, I'd settle into it and just watch for Coco to make a mistake, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's so risky to make a charge at this point in the race.
Yep. It would cost him more than he could gain at this point.
Just think to yourself, what would Valentino Rossi do?
All right. He's got 7 seconds on oddball. There is literally no risk behind him. So all I would do at this point is bide my time and hope Coco makes a mistake. But if he doesn't, just take the second and call it a day.
Yeah, because there is no guarantee that he's going to make a mistake.
Yep. It has been, like, Coco has been solid this evening. You've been watching him just absolutely haul ass around this track. Looking very good. Further back, Phobia trying to chase down one-handed, but he's only within half a second. I don't think they're close enough for him to make that happen. So I don't think that's going to change back there. Yeah, and one-handed is managing to stretch that back out on him. Oh, wait, what just happened there? Timmy literally went down in the last turn.
No, what did happen there? I'm looking at the replay.
I don't think they were close enough for contact, and Oddball may have just slipped. What happened?
His bike just flopped. There was nothing that showed on our actual stream.
Did he tuck the front end? What
Honestly,
it
just looked like the bike fell over. It didn't tuck. It looked like a high side, but the bike didn't high side, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It just fell over.
I have no idea what happened there.
No, we'd have to review his stream to see that, I guess, because it didn't.
Timmy lost his rear. Okay. I guess he smoked it trying to keep up.
Didn't show that at all from our view. Nuts.
That was crazy to see.
That's brutal. 3rd place.
Yep. So you've got Coco, Oddball, and Timmy up front. You've got Dohan, Hadlock, and Medusa. Then one-handed Phobia and Jixbuff. And rounding out the pack, D. Veritech and Hazard. Great. I don't know what you're talking about Mondays, bro.
I think he's trying to convince us to race on Mondays.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. It is, in fact, Tuesday. Oh, my God. Wow. All right. That was a bit of a crazy race. Some decent fighting in there. So, Take a moment to mention our sponsor for Moto 2, which would be Mass Sports. I'm sorry, I always forget everybody puts Moto in everything. Mass Sports, bringing you custom full leather suits for doing your track days and racing. They also do gloves. They also do boots. That's kind of a new thing they're doing this season. And they just added doing custom leather jackets if you're just riding the street. Make sure to check them out. They do awesome work. It can be customized pretty much however you want it. Prices are decent. Quality is really good. You can talk to our very own Nick J if you want to have somebody that you've seen occasionally race with us. So, Mass Sports. Definitely folks you should talk to. Anyway, we're going to take a brief break. We'll be back with qualifying for GP here in probably a couple of minutes. We're running a little bit late. We do apologize for that this evening, folks, but we will see you shortly. Thanks for watching. And we are back for our final race of the evening. Nick, are you delirious yet?
Super duper.
Just feeling wonderful. So ecstatic to be here. I hope everyone has been enjoying the racing this evening. When we haven't been running behind, it's been blowing up in our face. It's been pretty good.
Oh, the racing's been great. The tech issues have been horrid.
Yeah, I know. It's been nothing but all evening. I wish we could fix that problem. Apparently, Italy doesn't like me. That's all there is to it.
Just you guys wait. About halfway through the GP race here, I'm gonna not just have the vodka going on that's been going on, but I'm gonna double down with the melatonin.
Just to make it worse.
Oh yeah. No, it's pretty much so I can just zonk the second we get off stream.
Ah, there you go. And Swaggin finally decided to join us. Thanks for stepping in there, sir. So this evening, for our final race of the evening, we're going to have a collection of a lot of the fellas that we've had here for a while. Oddball.
Yeah, there's some old names in here.
Yep. Oddball, Phobia, Dohan. Come on, Jane. You're making my life miserable. Jixbuff, Medusa, Coco, One-Handed, Timar, Veritech, Mac, Sharp, who is one of our newer fellas, but has been doing great, and Swaggin.
So here's my Dohan theory. You ready?
Oh, God.
So, Two-Plane used one too many adult words in a Call of Duty lobby.
Did he?
And got himself permabanned. This is my wild theory.
This is your wild theory? Okay, that's fair.
It's literally based on nothing. I'm just being obtuse.
See, if you followed our no F-bomb theory, Jane, you could have your real name.
How do we suck at that?
I haven't F-bombed at all tonight.
No, you have not tonight.
See?
Was it last week or the week before where I had a
I don't know. Wasn't me.
That was me. It was not long ago.
Yeah, see? Y'all don't get to blame me for it.
It's all right, because Hades did.
Yeah, Hades did us a favor of dropping a few. Thanks, Hades.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a hard F. That wasn't even a soft F.
We love you anyway, baby.
Yeah.
Where is he tonight? I don't know what he's up to. Is he somewhere weird in the world right now? I guess, maybe. Who knows?
Hades is back in LA.
Is he? And he didn't swing through the Visit Us. Banned.
I'm going to start posting Tool lyrics again.
Banned from everything. Hasn't even commented tonight. God. Hades, you're no longer our friend. We're going to find a new friend.
The jet lag must be real, honestly.
Yeah, bet he just got there. Oh, Hazard earlier mentioning Hadlock taking P5. Not bad, bro. Now, he'd been out for a while. Hadn't seen him back for a while. He had a rough time in Moto 3, but yeah, taking 5 in Moto 2. Good job, bro. Come back more often. We like having you here. That is not a bad performance from being out for a while. Looking like Oddball probably going to put down our first lap here. He, Phobia, and Jixbuff pretty close together. Let's see what this gentleman can do. I'm actually kind of curious how they're going to do this evening. Ooh. Oddball, a minute 44.119. And the only folks back behind him that are showing a bunch of red sectors so far is Mac and possibly Sharp. Ooh, Jixbuff, 1.2 seconds back. Phobia sitting in fourth right now. Dohan up front there. Old Jane. Oof.
No.
And
It's Dohan.
we won't honor it with the name of Jane.
Respect his name choice. It's Two-Plane Dohan.
We're not allowed to dead name him. Oh, God. Oh, and Mac putting himself up front with a 143.387. Good Lord Almighty. These boys going to go ahead and get into another good fight.
Remember, viewers, I'm not here for good commentary. I'm here for the chaos.
Chaos and pissing people off. That's all we do around here.
Honestly, those were my specialties in real life, too. Come at me, bro.
That is not entirely incorrect.
See? See? And you're unfortunate enough to actually know me in real life.
I know. It's been nothing but regret from day one.
I'm sure. Love you, too.
Suffering. Just nothing but suffering.
Suffer harder.
Damn. You gotta be so hateful. What'd I ever do to deserve it?
The year was 2010.
Oh, good God.
Actually, you weren't here in 2010.
No, I was not. I haven't had the real crazy stuff. I do kind of regret that I arrived in Austin just in time for it to start the downward slide. It's just been kind of, down the spiral.
So could one say that it's your fault?
Sure, yeah. Why not?
As long as we're setting that expectation.
So long as we got somebody we can blame it on, that takes care of the issue.
That was my entire issue, so we're good, dog.
Yeah. Good. Great. Glad I can help.
You're great. Yeah, you're welcome.
That's my entire role. To serve as the sacrificial goat. Man.
But you're not a goat. You are not the greatest of all time.
Totally am. I don't know what at, but totally am. And wow, look at the front of the pack, man. We got 6 people within a second of each other. Holy crap. I'm not going to complain. Though it does make it tough to call.
You're complaining.
I'm not saying that's a complaint. I'm just saying it does make it tough to call. Who are we going to see? What do you think? What do you think? I'm going to bet. See, Swaggin hasn't even put himself in a full lap yet. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm going to bet Max, Swaggin, and Sharp. What do you think?
Oh, that's a
That's my bet.
Man, I was going to make a joke bet about 2 planes, but not that you suck, Dohan, just that you're not 2 planes.
That's what it is. We have to subtract a belief in you because of the lack of your actual name. It's totally what it is.
Well, it's Jixbuff running off. So here's my prediction.
All right.
My honest prediction. Jixbuff is going to take the whole shot. That's as far as I've gotten in my prediction.
Well, that's like predicting the sun will rise in the morning. There is literally no value in that prediction. Swaggin is just the whole shot. Oh my God! All right, not Swaggin. I'm sorry. Jixbuff is just the whole shot king. I was looking at Swaggin on the screen. I guess that's Hines doing his predictions there. Swaggin, Mac Attack, and Sharp. Possibly.
Mac Attack, he says.
Possibly. It is entirely possible.
As Swaggin is currently playing in the gravel pit.
Yeah, I'm like, unless Swag is really trying to mess with us. He did, yes. Yes. It was surprising this evening. That was the first time I think I've seen him miss.
Yeah, we were sad to see that Hines guy do well at all.
I know.
Really disappointing.
Yeah, kind of pissed me off. Yeah, no, that was a bit of a surprise. I think that was actually the first time this season that I've seen Jixbuff not get the whole shot in Moto 3. It was a surprise. McArgo Airlines taking pole and leading every lap. Celebratory wheelie across the line too. See, Hazard's agreeing with me, and I don't think Bigfoot has, or Hazard has the Bigfoot curse ability. So I'm betting Mac will take this one. Nothing like finding out the hard way, though. That's the best way. So just over 5 minutes remaining in qualifying. Wait for everybody. Looking like not too much movement in the pack there. Phobia there in 8th. Medusa working on his time. Swaggin 2 red sectors. Betting on the elusive curse. All right. I mean, he hasn't said anything about what he expects for standing. Maybe you're expecting Hazard to manifest the curse. Oh, look. I'm going to go ahead and kick you out. You stupid bot.
Gotta love those.
I hope everyone that makes bots, I hope your family dies of cancer. The painful kind. You included. I'm never going to be nice to that one. I hope it sucks. Sharp may beat Mac. That is possible. That is entirely possible. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but, I mean, Mac is looking... Oh! Swaggin going ahead and going to the top of the board there. Bigfoot popping on, ready to drop the curse. Bigfoot doesn't load his gat, he brings his curse. Oddball is the wild card. I mean, it would be appropriate to his name. But we don't get to count out Dohan. Hell, it looks like we don't even get to count out Coco or Timmy this evening. Hohan. Yeah, I am wondering if he managed to piss somebody off and get banned from somewhere. Is that what happened, Jane?
But pissing somebody off in that manner is not very plain.
Oh.
The 30-second fun fact.
What's that?
I'm sure you've heard of that cargo ship that had the Volkswagens and
Yes,
the Porsches.
like 4,000 of them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's also got parts and other fun things. So they've completely abandoned ship. There's nobody on that.
Yeah.
That's finders keepers under maritime law.
Yes, it is. Salvage law. You can go in there. I mean, but how many Somali pirates have you used for a Porsche 911?
Okay, but we're not Somalian pirates. We're Texan pirates.
I don't know how you get it off of there. Where is it? I don't even know where the ship is.
I have no idea. I'd have to. They do have web services that will pinpoint exactly where they are.
Oh.
Like you can look up the was it Ever Given? Was that the name of the company or was it the ship?
I don't remember.
Anyway, I mean you can look up any of this stuff at all times.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh, well, this is the funny thing. The insurance on the cars isn't going to be what's expensive. It's going to be the damn ship. I think those are like a couple billion a piece or something like that for those big old ships like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that ain't going to be cheap. Hadlock, what you guys think about my 5th? Dude, it's been a while since you've been here, and you had a rough time in Moto 3, so, dude, that 5th in Moto 2 was impressive. I was not disappointed. Yep, Mac. He's got that 3rd. Oh, wow. Damn. Yeah, Hadlock, you need to come back more often if you're going to do that. You've been here working on it all season. We've had a lot of the guys improving. I'm sure you noticed it. You'll be back here regularly, man. I'm sure you'd have fun.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen is the fact that that ship has an ETA in port of tomorrow.
Ain't gonna happen.
It is in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the pirates aren't going to be able to get that. That's way too far out for them.
It is near Horta.
Oh, okay. I don't know where Horta is.
One of those random islands that if you take Spain and draw a line straight to the west.
Oh, okay.
So it's about a third of the way from Spain to the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fun facts of the day.
So let's see here. We've got a prediction of if there's some bumping out front, Oddball takes cleanup duty. Yeah, I think he'll sit back there and be the shark waiting for somebody to fall in. Swaggin will get in a final lap. I don't know. Bigfoot calling Mac, Coco, and Swaggin. Bro, come on. Don't be mean to Coco. You can be mean to Mac and Swaggin,
or do.
though.
We're all adults here.
Yeah, you can be mean to Mac and Swaggin, though. Oh, you are? Okay. Yeah, Hadlock, we hadn't seen you around for a while, so if you're going to be back, that's awesome. Like I said, if you can come back and pull a fifth in Moto 2, all right, go for it, sir. I can appreciate a fifth as much as the next guy. I wish I had a whiskey bottle here to open, but I don't.
I got you, boo.
Boop.
Oh, this one doesn't want to squeak, but I can do the...
I didn't get much of a sound. It wasn't much.
No. It's not a squeaky cork.
Yeah, you need a squeaky cork.
I'll do this.
I'm hearing nothing. Oh, there it is.
You didn't get that?
Kind of a little tiny bit of a boom.
Maybe if I talk a little bit over it, it'll...
Yeah,
that's the best I got.
Yeah, you'd have to turn down the filtering there in Discord.
Yeah, I'm feeling lazy.
Oh, man. All right, looking like we're just about settled here. And Mac out front, Sharp in second, Swaggin in third. What was I saying? I said Mac, Swaggin, Sharp, I think, for final standings.
I do think that's what you said.
Yep. Up front, you've got on your front row, Mac, Sharp, and Swaggin. Then Coco, Oddball, and Dohan. Then Jixbuff, Timmy, and Phobia. Rounding out the pack, going to be Veritech, Medusa, and One-Handed. Oh, he's already noticing the FPS glitch. Does it carry over between races? That would be the only question.
Hope not.
Have. If it carries over between races, Hines, you just saw that, him mentioning that. If that is the case, we may have to rebuild the lobby. No big deal. It would just be the third race in a row we had to do it for. Thanks, Italy. That would be Sharp. Wasn't that Elite? Yeah. All right. Looks like we'll have to solve a problem there. Yep. Okay. Well, we'll try to keep everybody entertained while we wait on that. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use that as an opportunity to talk about our sponsor for Motogp, which is Moto Orangutan here in Austin, bringing you nice bicycles. I'll go ahead and mention that up front because they will get you a crazy awesome bicycle, like badass custom stuff with lots of neat parts. They also do motorcycle gear, of course, new stuff, and used motorcycles. Make sure to check them out, especially if you happen to be down on the south side of Austin. That's basically where they are. I've been there several times myself. Great prices, great people, really good selection. They can get anything you want fast. Man, they've treated me well. So definitely be sure to check them out. Be sure to tell them we sent you if you swing through there. Man. Oh, man, why would the game decide to do this to us yet again?
I mean, it's Sharp. He's had issues since he started with us. He said he got it fixed, so we're giving him a chance.
All right. I am rejoining.
So, as I am also, failing at multitasking here, they've taken the vessel valuation down for that ship that's currently on fire.
Oh, have they?
Maybe in a way to, not have pirates around, but a ship of similar size is valued at about $24 million. Granted, that ship's not on fire.
Oh, okay.
So
that's a surprisingly low number. I thought they were like $1 billion or $2 billion. But I guess
maybe brand new.
Okay. How old are those? I don't even know how old a ship they run that stuff on. Now,
that one was 13 years old, I believe. The one I'm currently looking at.
Oh, wow. Okay. They're more or less modern. I was thinking this is one of these things they haven't been in service for like 20, 30 years.
I think they do have some of them in service for 20 or 30 years. I just have happened to click on newer ones.
Damn. Who won Moto 2? That was oh crap. Was it Timmy got it? Or oh wait, hang on. Oh crud, those are just the qualifying times.
Fail.
Leave me alone, I'm a moron. I'm not very bright. I'm forgetting who it was. I forgot if it was Timmy or Coco. I think it was Coco, actually. Yeah, it was Coco. Headlock, we do not have a boat. We have joked many times in ASO with the boat thread.
Pirates don't need a boat, dude. Pirates just pirate other boats.
Yeah, well, I mean, we need a boat. We just need your boat.
Look at me.
I
am the captain now.
Womp womp. Please, game. Please stop fouling up on us. Please. Oh, God, oh, please. Can we get through this evening? No, it's cool. We're having to start the GP race after we should have been done with the GP race. Thanks, Italy. Appreciate that.
I can't find a ship that's in the Gulf of Mexico right now that's older than 15 years.
Wow, that's a surprise.
I mean, I could just be like clicking on the wrong ships, but
just bad luck. I think you might come across at least one.
I'm looking for the ones that like look the oldest in their pictures as well.
Yeah.
This one's 19 years. Okay, this one's 19 years.
There you go. Bigfoot, why you gotta do that to Veritech? Why do you gotta be his biggest fan, bro? That's not cool. Bigfoot's so inconsiderate, man. Bolong. What the hell, Henlock? Dude. All right. Looks like we were about to get back over to the track here.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And the Lord said, let there be racing.
Oh, I hope there is. Bing bong.
No. No, we are not starting that.
Token Dauphin. What? Why am I? I'm so confused at this point.
People are bored. I don't blame them.
Yeah. We have had a hell of an annoying fight this evening. Just trying to keep shit running has been it has sucked.
Mama says it's a full-time job.
All right. As we are waiting here for things to get started.
You're not crying, we're crying.
Yeah. All of us are crying. All of us are sad. Oh, if they don't make the game more stable next season. I don't want to do this game anymore if they don't make it stable. Hazard calling Mac, Sharp, and Coco. All right. Damn, Bigfoot. Bro. Race restarts are like my marriages. There will be two. Bro, really?
Wow.
Oh, the savagery. Tire and fuel. Screw it. Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, restarting the lobby at this point. Screw that. Let's just get through it. Med USA. Oh, boy. Oh, I guess I should ready up on my end. Ugh.
Probably.
Yeah. There we go. The cameraman is ready. Hopefully, we'll get to see us race. Oh my God, Hadlock F-bombing on the chat.
Hadlock, don't do that, bro.
It's
Although
all right.
he didn't spell it out, so you know.
Yeah. But immediately Bigfoot dropping the Bob Ross. So there's that.
Our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, we don't make mistakes. Just happy little F-bombs. It looks like we were about to start a race, our final race of the evening. Feels like it's been such a long way to get here. It's okay.
Bob Ross is just going to put a happy little start-finish line right over there.
Happy little start-finish line. Absolutely. Here we go, boys. We are off. All right, nobody with stupid bugs. So we'll get to... Oh, Jixbuff, look at that. Hole-shotting, but not making it through the turn on the best line.
No, it's not a hole shot, actually. Ooh, 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 ooh.
He did hole shot, but he did not hold the best line. So that is going to put Oddball out front. That's Bigfoot. Why? So Oddball up front with Mac right on his tail. Sharp sitting back in third. Jixbuff. Whoa! I think Mac tried to stick the front end up on the inside, and it did not happen.
No, he stuck the front end up on the inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He tried to, but it didn't work the way he hoped it would.
No, I think he did. He didn't stick the rest of the bike up on the inside.
Yeah. You got to get the whole bike there to take the place, sir.
That ain't how that works.
We'll see if Matt can fight his way back up to the front. Holy crap! That was sharp! These guys are totally messing with our predictions at this point. Now we have Oddball, Jixbuff, and Dohan up front with Swaggin right behind
Who's Dohan?
him.
We don't know a Dohan.
We don't know that guy. No idea who that is.
Q-Plane was way cooler.
It was. You think Vegas got involved? It is possible. Oh! And that was Jixbuff going down. Holy moly. So now Oddball Swaggin and Johan Dohan up front. Yeah, we were. That must have been it. We, like, all of us picking it must have emphasized the Bigfoot curse. Sorry, Mac.
Remember when I didn't pick anybody?
Yeah, sorry, Mac. Is Johan actually reckless riding? Is he really? I must have missed it. Ooh, Coco back to 8th. Right behind One-Handed. So now he's trying to chase him down. Oh! 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 Good God, that pass was close. Yeah, I think he went ahead and he let One-Handed back through because he felt like that was just a bit
pack
too close.
right there.
Yep. I think he was a bit too close on that pass, and I think Coco let him on through. He's going to go ahead and try for the pass again. Can't quite. Oh, my God. Caddy. Oh, he did. And Timmy managed it. Holy crap. Where are all these passes coming from? Oh, my God.
This feels like a Moto 3 race.
It really does. Meanwhile, up front, it is still a wild fight up there as well. And at this point, Mac has made his way all the way up into third. It's okay, Bigfoot. It only works for them. All right, that's fair. Oh, man. So Mac has pushed his way up all the way into third. Oddball is sitting in first with Swaggin. really close behind him. And Mac, 5.5 seconds to go. He has done a great job of making his way back through the pack. I think he went all the way back to like 7th or 8th. So now he's taking advantage of those moments. Yeah, it has been wild so far with a lot of wrecks, a lot of people making little slip-ups. Mac took advantage of that. He is now back up into 3rd. But it's not going to be easy to catch Swaggin and Oddball up front. They have definitely been capitalizing on Mac being back there. Oh, and Sharp! Sharp one-handed at Veritech. Getting caught up in a bit of a fuzzball at the back. Oh, my God. I guess my predictions aren't worth shit, because now Sharp is falling back. He's in 10th at this point. My curse might be more powerful than yours, Bigfoot, because Sharp was looking good until bad things happened.
Why do bad things happen to good people?
I don't know.
Let's get philosophical for a moment here.
Bigfoot, really? I would hate to see him wreck again.
I bet he's not in his underwear anymore,
Yeah.
so it doesn't count.
Yeah. I'm sure there's somebody right now in their head going, "You son of a bitch, Bigfoot." They aren't happy.
I've said
with
worse about him.
it. They're mad at you, bro. Ooh, Swaggin's so close to chasing down Oddball up front.
The only word in there that was like close was meeting, and maybe A.
Yeah.
I'm just picking on you, Headlock. But Gunna needs 2 N's.
Oh, maybe he's on the phone now. Defo. Ooh, wait, who was that? Way out there wide. I think that was Timmy, way out in the dirt.
I have no idea, dude.
I think that was.
I need name badges. I can't even see the number on the front of the bikes from that view.
Better not show up to the annual get-together. Nah. We'll still be friendly. We may torture you a little bit, give you a couple swirlies in the toilet, but we'll still be friendly.
We gotta schedule the annual get together.
It's already been scheduled. Ish.
Ish, he says.
Yeah, we're planning on GP weekend. GP's here.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Your place?
We were gonna do Dig Pug for like a thing with everybody getting together, and we'll see what else we plan in between.
Fair enough. My little instant replay hack just now showed Mystery Man running off. Things aren't going well.
Was it Dohan going off now? Oh my God. Looking out front, Mac has managed to take a second off the leads for Swaggin and Oddball ahead of him, but I don't think he's going to catch him. Unless you get some mistakes up front. And he's only got 3 laps to work with. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. These boys out front are really hauling ass.
I mean, there's a lot of real estate in 3 laps.
There is, but ooh, bit of a bump there between Phobia and Medusa. Phobia trying to get that pass there. I don't know if he's going to be able to. Ooh, that is tight. Nope, he had to back off of it a little bit with the brakes. He's just going to have to try again on his next turn. Wow. Definitely some close racing here. Up front, meanwhile, Swaggin's still trying to chase down Oddball. And was that Phobia out there in the dirt?
Was that? That was Sharp. Absolutely ass-packing Phobia, I think.
Yep. Race direction issuing a yellow to Sharp. I know it's frustrating being back there, bro, but you still got to drive clean.
I'm amazed Phobia stayed up.
What? Medusa's so high he didn't feel the bump.
not with them Stanton seeds. He needs higher quality stuff.
Smoke weed every day.
There we go. That came through clean for once.
Of course. That one of all ones.
Yeah, of all of them that work great. Swaggin's starting to find himself slipping back off of Oddball. Oddball having a hell of a race so far. He really is a wild card. It's like when he decides to get on it, he gets on it. You never know when he's going to have his day, but when he does, Jesus, it's fast. Whoa. Oh! Yeah. That was Mac down.
He's still down. Okay, there he goes.
Yeah, I think that is going to keep Mac from getting back on.
You think?
Yeah, that is not going to be possible now. And Jixbuff now taking third. I don't think I've seen Jixbuff place above Mac all season, but if he can get it tonight. Oh man, and Oddball still trying to chase down, or is now trying to chase down Swaggin, sorry. And Swaggin out front. At least I was right about that one, wasn't I? No, it was Mac I was thinking. Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking Mac Swaggin.
Well,
I was thinking Mac Swaggin and Sharp. So, Sharp, why you got to disappoint me, boy?
You was thinking wrong.
I guess I was. Sharp, why you got to disappoint me, boy? Mac, what's going on, man?
Hey, did you say penultimate lap?
No, not yet. But it is the penultimate lap.
I saved you. I could have left you to die.
You could have left me to die. I thank you. It was pretty early in the lap, though.
I don't know. I looked up and realized what lap it was. I was like,
Yes. Yes. It was early in it. Oh. So Mac now going to have to sit back there in third. He did manage to slip past Jixbuff. I thought maybe Jixbuff would have a chance. I would like to have seen him beat Mac in GP once this season. I wouldn't have minded seeing that. Even my predictions early on, it's not a I want, it's a I think. Because to be honest, I just like seeing any of these guys win. A lot of these dudes, it's just fun to watch them race. Oddball still not giving up on Swaggin now. He's not going to let him get away. He had the lead for a good chunk of this race. Meanwhile, Coco has managed to push up close to Jixbuff. Bigfoot, don't do that to Veritek. He's cheering for him. You're not last. Come on, bro. Try to make sure he winds up last. Yeah. Don't do that.
Dick moves. Sir.
Yeah, don't be an asshole, Bigfoot. Come on. He is trying to chase down one-handed, though. If he can get that pass. Oh, one-handed with a long lap penalty there. Ooh, and I'll bet it's because he ran wide, and Veritek taking advantage of it. Gets him a pass there. That'll get him into 10th. Nice work, sir. Meanwhile, Timmy, after having an amazing Moto 2, has managed to push his way up into 6th. Coco is... Oh, my God! He was right there on Jixbuff. And then just throws it out of the turn. I thought he had that one. Yeah, Veritek might very well take 10th. Meanwhile, up front, Oddball. Ooh, Sharp. Yeah, that is a bit of a warning. Come on, Sharp. We know you're frustrated back there. Don't do it again. Watch your brakes. Pay attention. Timmy, though. Can he get 4th from Jixbuff? Can he make it happen? Yep, Mac is in 3rd, but I don't think Mac is going to get any further up. There is too much to make up here.
Yeah, That's too much time.
Yep.
One lap.
Yep.
Somebody would have to make a tremendous mistake.
Yep, they would have to completely screw the pooch and throw the
Although
bike
we've seen
over
that
the
happen
stands.
before.
Yeah, no,
We've seen a Frenchman go to the moon.
yes, we have seen the French space program. It managed to do it that badly, and up front. Yep, Swaggin taking that win. Oddball taking second. Mac taking third. Well, I got two of the podium guys. I just didn't get them in the correct order. And it was, you know what?
No order, no count.
Mac, you're disappointing me, son. You can do better than that.
Wow.
He knows I'm giving him.
Wow.
Yeah. He knows he's faster than that. He doesn't get excuses. He just gets reprimands. Dear God, I think that's probably one of the craziest GP races we've had yet. Oh, so up front, Swaggin, Oddball, and Mac. Who had that one? Did anybody have that prediction? We can scroll back through chat and see.
What's the name of that crappy horror movie?
Swaggin, Mac, Sharp.
Did anybody have... Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking for Swaggin, Oddball, and Mac prediction. I don't think anybody had that one, did they? No. No. No, I don't see anybody that made that one. Damn. So you had Swaggin, Oddball, and Mac up front. Jixbuff, Johan Dohan, Timar, and then Coco, Sharp, and Medusa, and finally Veritech, who fought like hell for that 10th place position. So props to him. One-handed in Phobia. I'm actually surprised to see Phobia that far back. He was doing a lot better in the other classes. Maybe next week. That was actually probably, like I said, I think that was one of the crazier races we've had in GP.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt.
Yeah. No, it was wild and all over the place. I kind of enjoyed it. But next time we remember, get all the stuff. Like half the reason we weren't running with the correct settings is just because everybody's like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Let's just get through the race. Yeah,
It's about where I was at.
Yeah. So.
Because I'm old.
All that out of the way. What an evening of races. That was actually a lot of fun. I enjoy when we weren't having technical issues. I had a lot of fun watching that. Good evening of it. It was yes, Anthony. It was a good stream. Absolutely. So I'm going to take a moment to mention our sponsor for Motogp, which is Motorangutan here in Austin on the south side of things, bringing you new motorcycle gear, new motorcycle parts, new bicycle parts, bicycles that are badass, custom things, and used motorcycles. Make sure to check them out. They got good prices, good people, good products. Telling you, totally worth checking out. If you haven't been there, that is Motorangutan here in South Austin. So I think that's going to be it for the evening. Nick, did you survive somehow or another?
I'm breathing.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Really? You're wishing your own death at this point? Oh, next week will be.
I've been making a lot of those jokes lately, and somebody's going to call it some health service. on me
They are.
eventually.
They're going to be like, suicide hotline. I got this dude I know. Next week we will be. I guess it's Thailand. Chang. I think that was Thailand, wasn't it? Oh my God, I'm stupid.
I don't have the schedule up, unfortunately.
It is Chang. I have the schedule up. I keep that up. Next week will be Chang. It will be same time, same channel. Be sure to check us out. Be sure to let your friends know. Be sure to like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And let people know, we would like to put together PS4 and PC leagues as well. So, just saying, we could do that too. So if you could do all that for us, we'd appreciate it. We would be happy to see you next week too. Thanks for watching. We will see you then.